Hey everybody, hey YouTube. How are you? This is Miss Chris from Buff Beauty Academy. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Thank you for following us. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share our video. This is my first video from the school and I'm so excited to be sharing with you. Hopefully there will be lots of content coming your way. So in our first video, this is more of an intro, tell you about myself, tell you about the school, my experience, and hopefully, if you have questions, make sure you drop them below. Tell your friends about us, and yeah, all that good stuff. Okay, so I wrote notes because I want to make sure that I stay on task. Okay, so we are located in Charlotte, North Carolina. We're not too far from Charlotte Douglas Airport, so if you ever want to come visit us, make sure that you do. Call ahead, of course. We're at, our phone number is 980-265-1542. We are a North Carolina grade A accredited school. So if you come here, you will be eligible to take your state board license, which that's very important. There is a difference between being licensed and certified. So, a school is a real school. We do take pride in being able to offer the latest information and everything that's available to you technology wise, both have you ready for state board and salon ready. So that is very important. A lot of times when people go to school, they'll say, I passed the state board, but I can't work in a salon. I didn't learn certain things. So that's one of the things about myself, and I'll tell you more about me, that I really wanted to make a difference in the school landscape as far as nail education is concerned, because that's one of the things that I was seeing. So for myself, it's currently 2022, so I don't know when you're watching this, but I've been in the industry 34 years, probably all of my life, but more specifically in the nail industry for 34 years, off and on, because sometimes I would get bored and then I would leave, but I always found myself coming back. Fun fact about me, I can remember polishing nails as young as 7. So you just never know, those little things that you do or that your child may be doing that's sparking an interest, or if you see like that they're finding some kind of like comfort or joy doing something, encourage it. You never know, this may be your next hairstylist, your next nail tech, or professional. But more about my journey in nails. I was a self-taught nail tech for a long time. Let's just say 20 some years. And when I say self-taught, it's like probably many of you who started doing nails at home, started doing nails with your friends, and then it became a business, and I didn't take it serious enough to go to school because I didn't think that I needed to. But there would be times when I wanted to go to like stores or shows or things like that, but because I wasn't a professional and I hadn't been to school, I didn't have access to those things. So school is important for that. I also own Buff Beauty Suites, so I own suites. I used to own a full service nail salon, but in 2020, during the shutdown of COVID, we had to shut down, and that was one of the things. I had a friend who said to me, hey, you should open a school. Have you ever thought about that? And I had thought about it, but really I've never seen anyone who looked like me that owned a school. I never had anyone to say, that this was something that was possible. And when I say that it looks like me, I didn't know any Black or African-American nail school owners. And so that definitely intrigued me, but I just, when you don't see something or have representation, you're just not sure what that looks like. So I was able to meet someone to mentor me. And of course, you have to pay for that, and that's fine. Paid mentors are not bad, because for me, I'll say for me, it held me accountable, but it also held them accountable, because there are certain things that I'm expecting from you and for you to deliver if I'm paying you. So that's a whole nother conversation. I think that's probably videos further down the road. We can definitely talk about that. But then I opened my school, and the main thing that made me want to open my school was in my salon, I would have, recent graduates or people who were licensed who would say, oh yeah, I want to come work in your salon. And I said, okay, great. You have them do we would do a, and this is a charger. This is not like a vaping thing. I just, in case my phone dies. But anyway, I would have them come into the salon and, you know, they would do an interview and I would say, okay, I need you to do sculpture nails. I need you to do gel manicure, blah, 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 all these things. And sometimes they would be like, I've never done that before. And I said, well, don't you have a license? And they're like, yeah. And that is a part of the licensing, to be able to do a sculpture nail, to be able to do a French manicure, to be able to do pink and white. Well, pink and white isn't part of it, but you get the gist of what I'm saying. And I would just be like, well, you just paid all this money to go to school and they didn't teach you that? And usually they're like, no. So I was like, okay, this is frustrating. So I knew for me, when the person piqued my interest about opening a school, I knew that that was going to be something that I really like kind of hung my hat on, that I'm able to teach them the things that they need to be not just state board ready, but to also be salon ready. So that's one of the things that I really pride myself on. I've been a master educator for multiple companies, Gelish, Tammy Taylor Nails. I am an ambassador for Booksy. I was a educator for Swarovski Crystal, which they no longer have the Crystal Academy. But so I love education and I love teaching and I love nails. So this was just a natural transition to my career. So thank you for watching my video. If you have any questions about nail school or possibly joining nail school, hit us up. We're in Charlotte, like I said, and anything that you need to know, I'm available. Again, you can reach us at www.buffbeautyacademy.com, or you can call us at 980-265-1542. Thanks for watching our video. Remember, subscribe, like, share, and comment. All right, thanks guys. This is my first video. Yay!